What's going on? Brian Fly Mentor back with another video. Hey, earlier this morning, Southwest plane almost collides with a private jet. What is going on out here right now in the industry? What is going on? Did ATC fall asleep at the wheel? We're about to find out. Let's take a look at the video. Looks like that Southwest came in for a landing. Oh my goodness. And I mean, that Challenger 300 just went right across the runway. Like it had no idea that the Southwest plane was landing. Like, that is crazy. It didn't even look like it tried to stop. It just went right across the runway. Something is going on, like either pilots not paying attention or, ATC is overworked again. I'm not sure. I don't know what in the world would cause that. But let's look at it again. Back. Yeah, that Southwest is coming in for a landing and aborted the landing. Great airmanship by the pilots of that Southwest airplane to see that and to avoid that incursion. I mean, great response, great reaction. They were literally just mere feet away from touchdown, and this Challenger 300 just goes right across the runway. Great airmanship by the pilots of that Southwest plane to see and avoid that aircraft on such short notice. And I can't wait to hear the ATC version of it. And I'm going to come up with that update for you. I recently just showed a near runway incursion a few videos ago, and I think that one was a little bit further away, from actually happening, and that plane actually stopped before it crossed the runway. But this one just straight up crossed the runway. I mean, could they not see the Southwest? Could they not see the Southwest plane about to land? I mean, they had the angle to see. They had the angle. There's no way they could not have seen that Southwest. Incredible. But let's see what my buddy.
This just into CNN, a Southwest jet had a near collision with a private plane at Midway Airport in Chicago. This happened Monday. CNN aviation correspondent Pete Montine is back. Walk us through what happened. Well, it happened at Midway Airport. It happened.
Actually, I know Pete personally. We used to be based out of the same airport up here. I've seen him at plenty of different aerobatic events. Real cool dude, excellent pilot.
This morning, not Monday. Pete, take it away.
This morning at about 10:50 Central Standard Time, this Southwest flight, Southwest 2504, and you can see in the video from plane spotters here, was coming into land on Midway's 3-1 Center. Very busy airport, huge hub for Southwest Airlines. This is what's called a go-around or an aborted landing. You may have experienced this on a commercial flight. Usually pilots do this when the approach is unstable or there's wind or there's wind shear. In this case, this is called a runway incursion, meaning an airplane on the runway where there shouldn't be. That's the private jet, the Challenger 350 there, taxiing out in front of this flight.
Why did that happen?
The crew artfully of the Southwest flight does a go-around, pitches up, and climbs back into the air to come back around for a successful landing. Obviously, nobody hurt in this, but this is a narrative Just one more example in a narrative of incidents that we have seen since the start of 2023. And the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board, has investigated a significant number of these incidents that came within very close, we're talking feet away from a possible collision. JFK, Austin, Boston, Burbank, the list really goes on. Seems
going
likely
on and on and on.
that
That's
this
crazy.
would end up not only under FAA investigation, but also under NTSB investigation, because the alarm bells have been there for a long time. Why are airplanes able to get so close to each other when air traffic controllers are responsible for keeping the runway safe and clear? There are a lot of factors here, and of course we're still at the very, very early stages of this, so don't want to speculate, although you have to talk about this while mentioning air traffic controllers are under an incredible amount of stress right now. You have to connect it back to the big story. DOJ is making cuts at the FAA right now, and also FAA controllers just had to essentially justify their jobs with 5 bullet points to Elon Musk. 10,000 of them responsible for controlling the airspace in the national airspace system, and many of them are working mandatory 6-day weeks of 10-hour shifts. We're talking
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? All these funding cuts going on, for federal employees, all the firings going on for federal employees, them having to justify their job. Do you think this is only going to exacerbate the situation and just make things worse? I mean, what are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know.
Overtime. The Southwest crew did the right thing here. People ask me all the time, why is there a go around? This was the right call. You can always go around and fly back into the air and come back around and try another landing. The big question is, why did that private jet enter onto that runway when this passenger jet, the Southwest flight, was moments away from landing? Very scary.
Yeah, that looked like very quick thinking by that Southwest pilot. Thank you so much for bringing that to us, Pete.
Appreciate you, Pete. Yeah, what do you all think's going on? Why do you think that happened? On the one hand, maybe that Challenger was cleared to cross the runway, and maybe ATC felt as though they had enough space and enough time. I'm not sure. Not gonna speculate. I'm pretty sure the details are gonna come out real soon, and I'm gonna do the update video. But let me know your thoughts below. Make sure you like the video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.